Hello and welcome, I'm Rory, photographer, and here in my latest video we're going to be looking at how I recreated a portrait of the famous American president Abraham Lincoln.
How do you do? I came in today for a photo shoot with Mr. Lewis, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe for further content. I'm also offering mentoring and online workshops, so don't forget to check out those links below. As a portrait photographer of 15 years experience, you learn very quickly that you are nothing without a compelling subject. I'm looking for interesting faces for my projects all of the time. One of the things I like about Los Angeles is it's a city of actors, a city of interesting people. One of the tools I use to find those faces is Backstage. It's a great casting platform for actors, and actors are my perfect subjects. Each one of them is trained to work and look on camera. For this sitting, I found an Abraham Lincoln lookalike, a professional impersonator. Actor Robert Broski has played Abraham Lincoln in films and commercials, television series, plays, and even print work. Robert even doubled for Daniel Day-Lewis in the Abraham Lincoln movie. Indeed a compelling face, Robert Broski is known also for Twin Peaks and U.S. Grant, an American Warrior. As mentioned, I spotted Robert on Backstage just looking for those fascinating faces to capture in Los Angeles. I was tickled by Robert's astonishing resemblance to the former president. Abraham Lincoln was a statesman and a lawyer who served as the 16th President of the United States. Serving from 1861 until 1865, Lincoln led America through the American Civil War and the country's greatest moral and cultural and constitutional crisis. Doing some research into portraits of the former president, I decided I wanted to create something to portray him as a hard-working and determined leader. In terms of lighting, I wanted to create a stark, very vivid and detailed portrait using a black backdrop and split lighting to create this image. To create this portrait, I positioned Robert at a profile, facing an octa-softbox with a grid mounted. Behind Robert, I positioned a small light with a grid mounted, just so we could separate Robert from the backdrop. Creating a perfect split, we were able to create this vivid and stark portrait. Settings-wise, I shot the portrait f7.1, shutter speed 100, ISO 100. Using a medium format Mamiya 645 with an 80mm lens mounted, I was able to create this perfect portrait. As ever, direction is important. I was constantly directing Robert to assume this thoughtful leader, this leader with drive and determination, and we created something that was outstanding. One of the most amusing things is that when people see this portrait, they think it's actually the poster from the movie. Well, it wasn't. Robert actually did double for Daniel Day-Lewis in some of the poster creation to get the lighting right, but it was Daniel Day-Lewis in the picture. Robert is an astonishing actor, and it was a pleasure to work with him to create this amazing portrait. In this portrait photo shoot, it was essential to have a makeup artist just to help Robert create this timeless look. And I'd like to thank Damaris Santana, the makeup artist, for helping to create this look. I'd also like to thank my wife Alexandra, who captured this behind the scenes footage, and she also helps me to capture my YouTube videos. If you're interested in a portrait sitting in London, Los Angeles or New York, then please get in touch. We also have started to offer paintings, and quite recently one of our artists has created an astonishing portrait of myself, which you can see behind me. If you're interested in having a painting created for yourself, then please get in touch with us and we can give you a quote. As always, thanks for watching this video, and if you'd like to see further content, then please subscribe below. And don't forget that I also offer online mentorship and online workshops. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.